Hello, my name is Sandra Vázquez and today I'm going to explain reproduction. Our species is unisexual. That means that we have separated sexes. On one hand, female with female reproductive system, and on the other hand, the male with the male reproductive system. The female gonads are called ovaries, while the male gonads are called testicles. Both produce sexual cells, ova for females and sperm cells for males. When they merge together in the fertilization process, a cell called zygote is the first cell of a new being. Talking about the female reproductive system, we have several organs. Firstly, the ovaries producing the ova, the fallopian tube where fertilization takes place, the uterus that houses the embryo development, the cervix that is the entrance to the uterus, and the vagina that connects the reproductive system with the outside. Finally, we have the vulva, which is the external part of the female reproductive system. Talking about the male reproductive system, we also have several organs, namely the testes, which are the gonads that produce sperm cells in the seminiferous tubules and protected by the scrotum. In the epididymis, the sperm cells are stored until they leave the testes via vasa deferentia first and urethra finally. We also have several glands to nourish the sperm cells, namely the seminal vesicles, the prostate gland, and the Cooper's gland. Ova are the female's gametes and have several layers, namely corona radiata, zona pellucida, surrounding the cytoplasm and the nucleus of the cell. The growth and maturation of the ova takes place in the follicles, and once ova are fully mature, ovary release them into the fallopian tube in a process called ovulation. The ova wait for sperm cells to fertilize them. Sperm cells are the male gametes. They have a head with a nucleus inside, a midpiece with mitochondria, and finally a tail, which is a flagella that confers the movement to the cell. They are produced in the testes, namely in the seminiferous tubules, and from there they move towards the female reproductive system in order to complete fertilization. The fertilization process takes place in the female reproductive system. In the fallopian tube, ova are waiting for sperm cells to fertilize them. Once fertilization occurs, a zygote is produced. It starts dividing and moving towards the uterus wall for the implantation process. As a summary, we have separated sexes with gonads that produce sexual cells that merge together in the fertilization to form a zygote and finally a new being. Thanks for watching.
Created using Powtoon.